In this video, I am going to tell you a whole load of things that you might not know about using Zwift. Because updates to the platform come thick and fast, this is your semi-regular update from here at GCN, but we've collaborated with Zwift on this video, so I reckon even Zwift experts might learn a thing or two, as well as those of you, of course, who are contemplating jumping on for the first time. Now is, after all, a good time, seeing as smart trainers are available at lower price points than ever before. Now make sure you tell us at the end of this video how many of these things you already knew, and crucially, what tricks and hacks we might have missed in order for us to put it in the next one. Zwift is all about community, right? Yes, you can do your own thing on there, but the group rides, the group workouts, the races and the meetups are, to my mind, at the heart of it. Now, there are loads of different ways you can connect with other riders on there, whether that's joining a race team or joining a club like GCN's. But did you know that even love can blossom on Zwift? I know, this surprised me too, right? But according to the internet, at least one couple have met on Zwift and gone on to get married. Yeah, congratulations, that's so cool. I couldn't confirm, by the way, whether or not they did actually take their honeymoon in Watopia. This next one, a lot of you will already know, but just in case you don't, it is an important one. Get the Companion app. Okay, so this is a secondary app to the one that you use to actually ride on Zwift. And it's free, but it opens up a whole load of functionality. And in particular, it helps to unlock that community side to Zwift that we've just been talking about. So whether that is finding events and joining them, whether it's keeping up to date with your Zwift club, whether it's sending messages to people whilst you're riding, or indeed just making it super easy to find your mates on the platform. Alex Payton? Maybe. It's a little bit like Zwift's own social media. It is a good idea to keep a track of your fitness, but not many people like a fitness test. And when I say not many, what I actually mean is absolutely no one. However, what Zwift have done is to take the data from over 700,000 grueling FTP tests that have been carried out on Zwift, and then use that data to create a fun, in inverted commas, and quick way of estimating your FTP. It's called the grade. To do it, you need to search for the elevation evaluation route and get ready to ride a 3.5 kilometre long climb as fast as possible. At the end, Zwift will have estimated your FTP. Although, if you haven't improved the FTP that you've already got on Zwift, it's kind enough not to let you know the bad news there and then. Now, the key thing here is that this test is short and not that bad, which means that it's repeatable, so you can do it frequently, and that means that you can keep a track of how your fitness is improving. Oh yeah. Did you know that you can ride at over 100 kilometers per hour on Zwift if you know how? So there are two places that you can do it: the descent from the radio tower in Watopia and also the Bologna time trial course. It will help in both cases if you're doing a group ride or a race to really get those higher speeds, but an anvil power up will also make a big difference, as will sprinting at the start of the descent to get you up to speed more quickly. And then, stealth tactic, if you change the trainer difficulty, you'll be able to keep pedaling even when you're at those higher speeds. Now, if you do go more than 100 kilometers per hour, you will also unlock a secret badge. Other achievements that will get you secret badges: Everesting, getting more than 100 ride-ons in a single ride, and also going up Alpe d'Huez Zwift in less than an hour. Here is an update that you need to know about. Zwift Racing Score is a system that grades your ability and skill level in Zwift racing, and then means that you enter into races with other riders of a similar ability level. You can find out your own Zwift Racing Score on the Companion app. It's graded from 0 to 1000, but it's a new system that's being rolled out as we speak. And you will get your Zwift Racing Score by doing races, and that will either take it up or down. Plus, there are other factors that are taken into consideration as well, like whether you're using your effort at the right time or whether you're making tactical mistakes. Zwift recently launched this, the Zwift Ride, which is a more affordable smart bike. Anyway, what you might not know about the Zwift Ride is that hidden on the down tube is a secret Konami code. Yes, this little Easter egg gives you certain commands that if you input through these controllers when riding on Zwift, will turn everyone's heads massive. I haven't inputted a cheat code since I was about 12 on my Sega Mega Drive. Ready? Up, up, down, down, left, right, B-A-Z. Ha! Oh my God, that's amazing. Look. This is not affecting my aerodynamic performance, apparently. Oh my God. As you've clearly just seen with the Zwift Ride, Zwift have branched into hardware. So as well as this smart bike, there's also this, which is the Zwift Cog. Now this fits onto the most popular smart trainers. And what it does is it effectively allows you to fit loads of different bikes onto this trainer that have got different gear options without you needing to faff around with tools and cassettes and so forth. And it does that because it replaces your real world gears and instead gives you electronic virtual gears instead that you shift with the controls at the handlebars. Now, this is ideal for multi-Zwift households if people have got different bikes but are sharing the same trainer. Also ideal for those lucky people who are multi-bike Zwifters. Perhaps you've got a SRAM Red bike or Shimano Dura-Ace bike. Or the other cool thing is that if you've got an old bike gathering dust in a shed that you don't like to ride anymore, stick it on your indoor trainer, and this effectively gives you swanky electronic gears. Do you know how to understand what your Zwift avatar is telling you about how you're riding? So, it will stand up when you're climbing and putting out double your FTP, or, as in this case, you're pedaling at a really low cadence on a climb. If you don't have a cadence meter, then Zwift will automatically make you stand up when climbing on gradients of more than 3%. This also applies to flat roads too, where if you sprint at double your FTP, your avatar starts sprinting as well. But it's a key giveaway to your effort level, as you can tell. So bear that in mind for tactical races. Although it's important to note that aerodynamically in-game, it doesn't change anything whether you're in or out the saddle. There is no right or wrong way of using Zwift. Utopia is your oyster, as they say, but there are loads of great ways of increasing your motivation, building your stoke levels, and generally making it more fun. Most of which hinge on that community element that we've already touched on. So here are some ways of getting involved that you may or may not already know about. Get social by joining a club. You can join the GCN club for a start, it's the biggest one on Zwift, and you can ride with a presenter every Wednesday if you so wish, or you could simply take your own real world club and put it on Zwift, because doing so is super easy. You can join a pace partner for a ready-made 24/7 group ride. There are various bots that whiz around Zwift all the time at different intensities, and you can choose which one matches up with your ability and what you want to do. Plus, as you can see, there are real people here as well. This one might be a bit tough for now. You could always dive into that huge library of structured training sessions if that's your bag, but you can also do those with a group in which you can help to share the pain. Share the joyful experience. And lastly, anyone who's tried it knows just how fun but tough Zwift racing can be. It is the ultimate way to get a really great workout in without taxing your brain. Right, be honest then, let us know in the comments section how many of those you did know and which ones you didn't. Plus, remember, get involved. If there are any tips and tricks that you think other people would benefit from knowing, please share those as well. And share this video as well. Hey, maybe with your Zwift club. Big thanks to Zwift for helping us dig out some of those Easter eggs and a few little hints on what might be coming next. Please, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up.